What up? What it do?
Wallace Wade Stadium in Durham, North Carolina. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Duke Blue Devils. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
It might be small, but it is mighty. The Duke fan base has really started coming alive, and just 40,000 fans can sound like 60 the way they are passionate and yelling for their Blue Devils. Duke is finding some success in football in the last decade, and Wallace Wade Stadium is starting to really rock and roll when opponents come to town. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. The Blue Devils will kick off first, and here we go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. So Notre Dame's offense will take the field first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous if he gets a chance.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
The quick out. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Makes the catch. It's Porter. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Looks as if we have an injured Blue Devil on the play. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Here's Carr to throw. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Such a nice job in pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for room. It's Mobley. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
From the gun on 3rd down, Carr. Working the middle, it's complete. He'll come through on 3rd down. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. The run inside. It's Mobley.
You like that?
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Carr. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals, because you know kicking field goals sometimes down the road can come back to bite.
Maybe a crease. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
After another clutch 3rd down conversion, it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Going for 6. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Duke's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge.
Hey, man, I can't wait to watch this chess match today. This defense, they are so buttoned up, man. They are dialed in. They know exactly who they are. They can run zone. They can run man. They can stop the run. Like, they make things really hard for quarterbacks, Jesse. And this quarterback on the other side, he's pretty dang good. So I'm excited to see this matchup.
He's really good. He just has to be keyed in on timing. The ball has to come out on time. You can't stare things down against this defense because they're going to make you pay. And they try to make you see ghosts. I think one of the really good things about this defense is that they do a nice job disguising their coverages and changing the picture pre-snap to post-snap. So we know this quarterback physically, obviously, one of the most talented in the country, but mentally today, he has got to be sharp.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Finding some room. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
On target. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Motion from the wideout. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
How about that? The dying breed of the tackling cornerback. You don't see those anymore. Everybody wants to be great in coverage. Everybody wants to get picks. But how many corners really want to get their face in the fan and make tackles? Nice job by that play.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And the Blue Devils will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Running inside, it's Mobley. Hits him with a stiff arm. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. Offense getting set for first down. Throwing, Carr. Fires to the wideout.
Whoa.
On target over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. First and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. Throwing right. Delivers the stiff arm. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome.
Here's a little room there. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Play fake, Carr. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you...
Right down the gut of the field. The 20, past the 10. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line.
Oh.
Got his man, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Here comes the Fighting Irish out to get this drive started. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Takes the handoff. It's Walton. Give him 9 on that one. Sets up a 2nd and 1. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and say,
Snags it and he's open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
when these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mobley. Maybe some room here. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
This defense might be reeling after those last 2 and now facing 1st and goal.
What a bear.
They'll run it in the red zone. It's Mobley. And he's in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Rush is on him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The Blue Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
So now it's 2nd and long. Here's Carr to throw. Under fire. Fires downfield. A spectacular one-hand grab.
Big time throw on that last play. You know, you think about great Notre Dame quarterbacks. I think back to a couple of Joes. Joe Montana, Joe Theismann. They'd love what they'd be seeing right now from this kid. He's got arm talent. He's got accuracy. And because of that, he gives this offense the ability to light up the scoreboard.
Scanning the field is Carr. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. They finally get to
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was no...
And the ball comes out.
What?
What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. Flying out to the left. Finally brought down. But what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The sure hands, it's Little.
You complete some of these hitch throws early, you're setting up the hitch and go. Later on, you can pump fake that, and then the receiver can pirouette right up the sideline. That might be a home run play for the offense.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down coming up. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Wants to fire on second down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Here's a heat. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
The screen, he can go. At the 15, he's loose. Nice pickup, gets it to the 20. They move the sticks, and they can still stop the clock. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Carr, bringing the heat. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Carr. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but it'll be first down at the 42. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. C.J. Carr firing again. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
That's a close one.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick. Almost came away with the one there.
Throwing, Carr. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to set up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the book. 10 time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We start with a look at LSU in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Texas A&M Aggies.
He's supposed to be running up.
LSU coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week. And it's 3 straight victories for this team as they start to get hot. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game at Wallace Wade Stadium. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Keeps it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. The Blue Devils moving quickly to the line. Trying play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. And the Blue Devils line up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Here on the Notre Dame sideline, there is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Here's the pressure. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Irish! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
How you see Warrington?
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And right down the middle.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
You'll see. Touchdown.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Avoids pressure. But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Blue Devils now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the 1st? Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Turning on the Jets. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And man, that's a really good job by this quarterback. Seeing the spacing. Running back starts to creep down the field. He delivers it to him, and man, is he fun to watch. That dude catches the football. Everybody in here holds his breath because he can take it the distance, starts chewing up yards, and makes the big play for this offense.
2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. Ready to fire from the pistol. Carr. Grab near the marker. It's Graham. Turns it on in midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, that's their third straight first down on 3 straight plays. So this offense in a groove, in a rhythm, doing what they want to do. This defense has to find something fast, man. Like, you can't keep giving up first down after first down. They got to find something to put a little bit of pressure on them and make them feel uncomfortable.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Carr on play action. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
Man, that's fumbles in consecutive weeks. Coaches don't like that. They start to, you know what happens is the trust factor goes out the window. I don't want to run you as much because I can't trust you as much, especially in big spots. Got to hold on to that football.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
It's just a drain as a defensive lineman to do that.
They'll start this drive going to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back in the 16.
You see the left.
You could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Looking to fire. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Still third down, but more ground to cover after the flag. He's looking downfield to throw. And down he goes back at the 3.
And this defense just continues to dominate the football game. This score is lopsided. It's not looking good. But I know one thing. If you can't protect that guy, there's no chance for you to win this game or the future games.
Nestles it in at the 35. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Throwing, Carr. He uncorks one deep. A full dive to haul that one in.
Can you put a little touch where we can just run and score?
And as we head for the 4th period, both of these quarterbacks have put up some numbers. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So first down will open up the final period. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Complete. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll move the tight end. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The give from the gun.
Yes.
Breaks into the open. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Now on 1st down from the 28. The play action fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wide out. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the score?
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Great place to start for this offense. The give is to Williams. Could be an alley. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
It's 3rd and 5. Quick handoff. Touchdown, Notre Dame! take it in for 6 more points. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Duke offense to start the drive. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Bro. I don't have... That's not right. I guarantee you that's not right. On my depth chart. Yeah, see? That's my starters. Why aren't... Stupid subs.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. The defense putting points on the board. They've built a little cushion and now closer to getting a victory here in week 4.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
The Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw it again, and why not? He's got the tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. He's taking a deep shot, and they can't make the connection.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
And the missed connection on third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.
Look at this. Look at this play. Here, I think I'm gonna get a sack fumble or something like that. Hawk though. We hawked him down. switching. This is not built. No, I gotta check this in. Zig. Oh, the Zig. Nope. Just like patient. Just like patient. It's a good cover sack right there. He's probably trying to hit that outside side. Time is coming open. Let's see. This is crazy. This is yeah.
You like that? You like that?
Realistically, '76 with down block. '76 with down block, 54 with pull. It probably recognized that guy. McCord. Still, it's crack toss. Not pin and pull. Still gotta have it down block. One and six are good. 1 and 6 are good. End's gotta be taken care of for 98, 89. 89's gotta be pinned, down blocked. 54. 70 would take 11, 56 would pull. Bro, We get this though. 76 getting 4. Ball play. Okay. Basically untouched. It's not the only thing that went wrong. 2 things wrong. That and this sack we had. tomorrow at 7:30, I think. Are they playing now? No. Orion. We might be getting ready to play. Are we getting ready to play? Ivy. Georgia Tech. Ooh, another big one. I got blessed by the ACC. Oh, man. I bet Navy freaking. Navy's silly. It'll be a trap game. Come down to Earls and Unk. RIP. 16 of 16. What? We both turn the ball over. Oh, I guess he was 16 of 16 with the 2 picks. 100% completion rate. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go watch this game. See what Weasley's doing with the QB runs. Shooting fumble too. Unlucky. Damn, he came back. Boganowski. Alright. We out. See this little recruiting page? Yeah. Yeah, you like that? Pretty dope. It's all fake. All fake. It's just a little screen. Little screen. gotta look for another running back. North-south blocker. Might be some out here. There's gotta be selective. Hey, what? Top 5, I got one offer. Next week is a movement week. All right, we out. Later.